not going to send her home, Mr. Loveboy.
Through the streets, would you have people see her walking with you?
Of course I don't know what else could have happened last night. But is it so utterly irretrievable?
Won't end with last night. I know that perfectly well. But the point is, I don't want to do this kind of life, nor would I want to start again anymore. She has broken my courage and power of braving life out.
So that pretty little fool has had her fingers in the man's destiny. But still, how could you treat her so heartlessly?
Oh, don't say that I was heartless.
To blow and destroy, and has filled her whole soul for months and years. You do not call that heartless?
You can hear the truth, Hedda.
The truth?
First, promise me. Give me a word. For they shall never know what I've told you.
I give you my word.
Good. Then let me tell you what I said just now was untrue.
About the manuscript?
Yes. I have not torn it to pieces, nor thrown it to the yard.
If so, where is it then?
I have destroyed it nonetheless. Utterly destroyed it, Hedda.
I don't understand all these.
Leah said what I had done seemed to her like a child murder.
Yes, that's what she said.
A curious child, that's not the worst thing a father can do to it.
Not the worst.
Suppose now, Hedda, that a man, in the small hours of the morning, after a wild and riotous night, came home to his child's mother and said, "Listen, I have been here and there, in this place and in that, and I've taken our child with to this place and to that, and I've lost the child, utterly lost it. The devil knows into what hands may have fallen. Who may have their clutches on it?"
But when all is said and done, this was only a book.
Thea's pure soul was in that book.
Yes, so I understand.
And you can understand that there is no future before us, her and me.
What are you going to do then?
Nothing. Only making an end to all business. The sooner, the better.
Aylett Loveboy, listen to me. Will you not try to do it beautifully?
Beautifully, with wine and roses in my head, as you used to dream in the old days.
No. I don't believe in wine and roses anymore. But beautifully nonetheless. For once in a way. Goodbye. You must go, and do not come here anymore.
Goodbye, Mrs. Desmond, and Eve George Desmond Jr.
Come, Mr. Loveboy. I must give you a memento to take with you. It is only customary.
This is the memento.
Do you recognize it? It was aimed at you once.
You should have used it then.
Take it, and do you use it now?
Thank you.
And beautifully, Aylett Loveboy. Promise me that.
Goodbye, Hedda.
Now, I'm burning your child. You, with your perfect straight hair. Now I am burning. Burning your child. Your child. And Aylett Loveboy. Now I am burning. Burning. Your child.
suppose he were to go off and does himself some sort of injury. Where is the manuscript, Hedda? I will take it to him at once. Let me have the parcel.
I have not got it any longer.
What on earth do you mean?
I've burnt it. Every line of it.
You burnt Ayla's manuscript?
Don't scream so, the servant might hear.
Oh, good God, that's simply impossible.
Well, it's true, all the same.
Do you know what you have done, Hedda? It's against the law to do such a thing. You ask Judge Bragg, he'll tell you.
I advise you not to speak of it. Either to Judge Bragg or to anyone else.
But how could you do something so vile? What put it in your head? What possessed you? Tell me that.
I did it for your sake, George.
For my sake, eh?
This morning when you told me about what he had read to you,
Yes, what about it?
you said that you envied him his work.
Oh goodness gracious, Hedda, I didn't mean that literally.
No matter. I couldn't bear the thought that anyone should throw you into the shade.
Hedda, oh, it's true what you're saying, but I've never known you to show your love this way before.
Well, I may as well tell you that. Just at this time. No. You can ask Aunt Julia. She will tell you herself.
Oh, I think I understand. Good heavens, Hedda, can it be possible, eh?
You shout so someone might hear you.
Oh, the servant. Don't be absurd, Hedda. Oh, it's only Berta. I'll tell Berta myself.
Oh, it's killing me. It's killing me, all this.
What is Hedda, dear?
All this grotesque absurdity, George.
Absurdity? That I'm so delighted. But perhaps I should not say anything to Berta all the same, eh?
Oh, I know that too.
No, not quite yet. But Aunt Julia must certainly know about it. And that you have begun to call me George too. Oh, Aunt Julia will be so glad, Hedda. She'll be so glad.
She hears that I've burnt Ada Lovelock's manuscript. For your sake?
Oh yes, that fell the manuscript. No one must know about that. But that you're beginning to feel this way towards me, Hedda. Aunt Julia must really share my joy in that. I should wonder though, is this sort of thing usual in young wives, eh?
You better ask Aunt Julia about that too.
Yes, I certainly will. But the manuscript. It's dreadful to think of poor Ayla all the same.
Oh, Hedda, my dear, I hope you don't mind my coming again.
What is the matter here?
Something about your love again, eh?
Yes, I'm terribly afraid that some accident just happened to him.
Do you think so?
Good heavens, why do you say that, Mrs. Oxford?
I heard them talking about him today at the boarding house, just as I came in, and it was the most incredible rumor about him.
Yes, so you know I heard too. And I swear that he went straight home.
Well, what did they say at the boarding house?
I couldn't make out anything clearly. Either they knew nothing definite, or else they stopped talking when they saw me, and I did not dare to ask.
Let's hope that you misunderstood them, eh?
No, I'm sure it was he that they were talking about, and I'm certain they said something about the hospital.
The hospital?
No, surely that can't be true.
Oh, I was so dreadfully worried about him. So I went to his lodgings and I asked for him there.
To bring yourself to do such a thing.
There didn't seem to be anything else I could do. And I really couldn't bear uncertainty any longer.
But you didn't find him either, did you?
No, the people there knew nothing about him. They said that he hadn't been home since yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday? I see, how could they say that?
Oh, there could only be one explanation. Something terrible must have happened.
Hedda dear, suppose I were to go and make some inquiries.
No, don't you mix yourself up in this affair.
Oh, is it you, Judge Bragg?
Yes, it was imperative I should see you this evening.
I can see you have heard the news about Amina.
Yes, that among other things.
Isn't it sad?
Well, my dear Tessman, that depends on how you look at it.
Has something else happened?
Yes, something else.
Anything sad, Judge Bragg?
Well, Mrs. Tessman, that depends on how you look at it too.
Is it something about Ada Lovelace?
What makes you think that, madam? Have you heard anything already?
No, not at all.
Oh, good heavens, tell us.
I'm very sorry to say, Ida Lovelock has been taken to the hospital. As a matter of fact, he's dying.
Oh God, at the hospital? And dying?
So quickly then.
If you parted in anger, Hedda.
Calm down,
Must
there.
go to him. I'm
No,
still
it is
alive.
useless, my dear lady. No one will be allowed to see him.
Oh, at least tell me what has happened to him.
Surely he never did it himself, eh?
Shot himself.
Hedda, how could you?
What makes you think that? could rightly guessed, Mrs. Hedda.
Oh, terrible. When did it happen, Mr. Bragg?
This afternoon, between 3 and 4.
Where did it take place then, eh?
Where? Well, I suppose at his lodgings.
No, that can't be right. I was there between 6 and 7.
Somewhere else then. I don't know exactly. I only know that he was found. He had shot himself in the chest.
How terrible he had to die like that.
So he did it himself then. Think of it.
Was it in the chest then?
Yes, as I said,
Not in the temple?
in the chest, Mrs. Hedda.
Well, the chest is a good place too, I suppose.
How do you mean, Mrs. Hedda?
I say, there's an element of beauty in this. Ada Lovebone has had the courage to live life in his own way. And he did what he had to do.
No. Don't ever believe he had happened like that. What he had done must be in a moment of madness.
Done in despair.
That he did not. I'm certain of that.
Of course it was in a moment of madness. That's when he tore up the manuscript.
The manuscript? The book, you mean? Has he torn that up?
Yes, he did it last night.
Oh, Hedda, we shall never get clear of this business.
Very extraordinary.
That's not the way he's going out of the world like that. Not even leaving behind him that would have made his book immortal.
Oh, if only it could be put together again.
Yes, if he only could. I don't know what I would not give.
Perhaps we kept Mr. Testament.
What do you mean, Mrs. Alsted?
Look here. I kept some of the loose notes he used to dictate from.
You have kept them, eh?
Yes, I brought them with me when I came away. It has been lying in my handbag.
Oh, let me see them.
But they are all in such a muddle, all mixed up together.
Let's see if you could get them sorted out. Perhaps we could help each other.
Oh yes, let's try in any way.
It shall be done. It must be done. I will dedicate my life to this.
You, George. Your life.
Yes, or rather all of my spare time. My own stuff must be in the meantime. You understand, Hedda, I owe this to Ayla's memory.
Perhaps.
And so, Mrs. Alsted, let's put our heads together. There's no use in brooding over what's done. We must make our minds as calm as
Yes,
possible.
yes, I'll do the best I can.
Now, come on. I can't rest until you have finished the notes. Where shall we sit? Here? And no, in the back room in there. Excuse me, my dear judge. Come on.
It gives me a sense of relief to know that a deed of deliberate courage is still possible in this world. A deed irradiated with spontaneous beauty.
A love bomb meant more to you than perhaps you are willing to admit to yourself. Am I wrong?
I don't answer such questions. All I know is that Ada Lovebone is made of his account of life. The last great act, that he had the will and the strength to break away from the feast of life so early.
I am sorry, but I fear I must dispel an amiable illusion.
What do you mean?
Ada Lovebone did not shoot himself intentionally.
Not intentionally?
No, he did not die quite as I described it. For poor Mrs. Alsted's sake, I did idealize the facts a little.
What are the facts?
First, that he's already dead.
At the hospital.
Yes, and without regaining consciousness.
What more have you conceived?
This, the event did not take place at his lodgings.
Oh, that can't make much difference.
Perhaps it may, for Ada Lovebone was found shot in Mademoiselle Diana's boudoir.
No, that can't be true. You can't have been there again today.
He was there this afternoon. He came back to demand the return of something that had been taken from him. Talked wildly about a lost child. I thought he probably meant his manuscript, but now I hear he's destroyed that himself. So I suppose it must have been his wallet.
Yes, no doubt. And it was there that he was found?
Yes, there. With a pistol in his breast pocket discharged. The ball had lodged in a vital part.
In the chest, yes.
No, in the bowels.
That too. What curse is it that makes everything I touch turn ludicrous and mean?
There is one point more, Mrs. Hedda. Another disagreeable feature in the affair.
And what was that be?
The pistol he carried.
Well, what about it?
He must have stolen it.
Stolen it? No, that can't be true. He can't have stolen it.
No other explanation is possible. He must have stolen it.
Hedda, dear, it's almost impossible to see under that lamp. Just think.
Yes, I am.
Would you mind if you set a writing table there?
No, I don't mind. No, wait a minute. Let me tidy it up first.
Oh, there's no need for that. There's plenty of
No, just let me tidy it up first. I will take these things and put them on the piano for the time being. Well, my precious Thea, how is Ada Lovebox Memorial getting on?
Oh dear. Looks like it will be terribly difficult to straighten out.
But it must be done. There's nothing that's fault. And this arranging other people's papers is just work for me.
Why did he steal the pistol?
Because every other explanation ought to be impossible, Mrs. Hedda.
Indeed.
Of course, Ada Lovebox was here this morning, was he not?
Yes.
Were you alone with him?
Yes.
Did you not leave the room whilst he was here?
Only for a moment out in the hall.
And where were your pistols during that time?
They were there. I had them locked up.
Well, Mrs. Hedda,
They were there, on the writing table.
have you looked since? You see that both pistols are still there?
No?
Well, you need not. I saw the pistol in Lovebox's pocket, and I knew it at once as the one that I had seen before, and yesterday too.
You have the pistol with you.
No, the police have it.
And what will the police do with it?
Search till they find the owner.
And do you think they will succeed?
No, Hedda Gabler. Not so long as I keep silence.
And if you do not keep silent, what then?
There's always the possibility that the pistol was stolen.
Then, rather than that.
That's the kind of thing one says. One doesn't do it.
Supposing the pistol was not stolen, and the owner is discovered, then what happens?
Well, Hedda, then comes the scandal.
Scandal?
Yes, the scandal. The thing which you have such a deadly fear of. You will, of course, be brought before the court, both you and Mademoiselle Diana. She will have to explain how the thing happened, whether it was an accident or homicide. Did the pistol go off as he was trying to get it out of his pocket to threaten her with, or did she snatch the pistol out of his hand, shoot him, and push her into his pocket? That would be quite like her, for she's an able-bodied young person, this same Mademoiselle Diana.
But these repulsive details do not concern me.
No, but you have to answer the question. Why did you give Ayla the pistol? And what conclusions will people draw from the fact that you did give it to him?
That is true. I did not think of that.
Well, fortunately, there is no danger, so long as I say nothing.
So I am in your power, Miss Bragg. You have me at your beck and call from this time forward.
Believe me, dearest Hedda, I shall not abuse my position.
So I am in your power nonetheless, subject to your mercy, your will, and your demand. Slave then. No, I cannot endure the thought of that. Never.
Yet one usually manages to tolerate the inevitable.
Yes? Perhaps. Well, my Georgie, how is Ada Lovebox's manuscript getting on?
Heaven knows, dear. In any case, it will be the work of months.
Fancy that. Doesn't it seem strange to you there? Here you are, sitting with Tesman, just as you used to sit with Ada Lovebox.
If only I could inspire your hospitalist skin to you.
Oh, that will come too. In time.
Yes, do you know, Hedda, I think I'm beginning to feel something of the sort. But won't you go and sit with Greg again?
Is there nothing I can help you two with?
No, nothing in the world. Would you be so kind as to keep Hedda company for the time being, Judge?
Amuse ourselves, you and I.
Oh, it all planned out. Every little detail. Every last move.
Merciful God. One doesn't do that kind of thing.